Hello, hello, hello. It is final match day. The Premier League has come to its conclusion, and two teams rest on top, or pretenders to the throne. Arsenal Football Club, Woolwich Arsenal Football Club, and Manchester City. For the love of football, I need City. Listen, City, do me a favor. Do it for Spurs. Do it for the league. Do it for football. You need 4 in a row. I do not care. Just so long as Arsenal Football Club do not win, I'm okay. So long as Arsenal Football Club do not win, we good. We good. I got both games at the ready. We got the main game on the monitor. We've got the Arsenal game on the iPad. We'll be monitoring both, but it's gonna it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting one. It really is. But how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Hey, Junior, Arsenal or City? Well, given what I said earlier, I need City to win. Come on, City. Come on, you citizens. Nah, City should lose for football. No, I listen. If City wins 4 in a row, who cares? I don't really have an issue with it. If Arsenal win the Premier League, nah. I refuse. Je refuse. I do not accept that. I do not accept that paradigm. Plain and simple. I cannot accept that paradigm. That's why I need them to win. I need them at all costs to go and win, to go and to do what's necessary. What would be even better would be for them to go to win and to still have Arsenal go and lose. All right, hold on. Let me get some stuff set here. Right. How many City fans are here? I don't think there's many. That's the problem. That's the thing. There aren't many City fans to begin with. So if City go and win their umpteenth Premier League title, I don't really care. I do not really care. But have Arsenal do that? No. All right, hold on. T'inquiète. J'arrive. There we go. Oh, je t'entends pas. Hold on. Maybe it's on my end. Let me.
We good?
I think I can hear you now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, that's loud.
All right, what's up?
Control that.
The Arsenal game is just about to kick off here.
Let's lower the TV.
All right, the Arsenal game's kicked off. All right. Got a guest coming on here. Just need to get you in. Here.
Why are you taking a knee?
All right, hold on, chat.
Is it annoying that you can hear the TV in the back?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. All right. Okay, let me get out of studio mode. There we go. All right. I thought, can you start saying something? I want to make sure that they can hear you.
Hello, what's up?
I think they can't chat. If you guys can go and you guys can hear him, put a thumbs up in the chat or something to let us know. Come on, City, for football. S'il te plaît, bordel, il faut. I cannot have this. Mickey Mouse Club winning the Premier League.
Right, we got the kit, the scarf for us. Okay. I've got my juice here.
We're all decked out.
As well. I got popcorn. I even got salad. You know what I'm saying? Look at Italian salad.
Yeah.
There's no reason to get up. You by my side? Come through. Let the people see you. I don't know if you can see. There you go. My partner in crime, right here. Trust.
All right. Well, I mean, listen. All I'm gonna say, Poochie's gonna be there to console you. He's gonna be there to console you.
Oh yeah, I have the City game on the iPad.
Yeah, I got the City game on the main monitor, and I got the Arsenal game.
City's on the iPad. On the TV.
Brad, the setup, the maneuvering is ridiculous. The stuff we're doing to get things through here, bro.
This man has been up all night long. Trying to figure this out since yesterday morning. Like all day, he's been trying to figure this video stream out.
Now we go
to help this man out. Go like something. Go share a video or something.
All right, I've got the City game. It's just started on my end. Why are they?
I'm at 29 seconds for the City game.
Okay, you're ahead of mine. All right, so yo.
What are you for the Arsenal game?
243.
Okay, so I'm at 220 on that one.
Okay.
I can't because I'm downstairs, so it's not the 4K TV, so I can't do the 4K stream.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Everyone's always like 15, 20 seconds behind.
All right, I see.
I can do a 4K stream, so. Can I switch it?
Yo. Oh my goodness. All right, well, either way, what's gonna happen? So we're gonna know who scored on either end somehow. But chat, do you let me know though, because on my OBS here, everything seems to be okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if you guys can hear Manny okay. I can get the City audio commentary going as well. So let me know if you guys can hear that as well too.
Oh, this is annoying. Now I see what you meant by, oh, no. Hey!
Come on, City. Come on. Foden! Yeah! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Anywhere! Let's go! Messi, let's go! Come on, City! Come on! Philip Foden! Tu dis quoi? What you say, man? Let's go! Et ouais! Le titre est assuré! C'est fini!
Chill. Second minute, chill.
Let's go! Come on, City! Philip Foden from Stockport! Leashes one! You don't stop those! Il va pas la chercher! Que golaço! Come on, man! Get in, mate! Oh, Messi, bien frappé! Come on! Ah! Anything to say?
What else do we expect from Essex scum? All they know is drinking and doing degeneracy.
Hey, put some respect on them. They won in the World Cup. At least they like to tell us they did. Oh.
That 1966 World Cup, half of the competition died a generation earlier in the World War.
Oh, yo.
Half were defending their countries in the Cold War.
Listen, dinosaur era football. That's how I like to put it. Dinosaur era football.
Part-time farmer, part-time teacher.
Proper farmers leagues back then. Proper farmers leagues. Listen, so long as things stay like this, I don't care what happens in the Arsenal game. The funny thing is, if Arsenal go on and they don't even do their job, that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious.
Nah.
Like, if City go on, win anyways, and Arsenal like,
they got 2 points. All right, whatever.
Y'all need to win though. Y'all need to win, because what's the point gap now? It's 2 points currently. If let's say you guys draw, you guys would be they'd increase it by a further, so it'd be what, 4 points? Because you guys would have 1 extra point, and they would get it for two.
Wait, if we draw, there'll be 3 points.
Would it? Because they got 2 points right now. So let's say if they win, they'd increase by 3. You guys would increase by 1. So the difference would be a 2. I mean, a 4 point gap is still pretty good. Well, pretty good, but we'll see. Let's go. Come on, Foden. Dang, I never thought I'd celebrate a City goal like that. Come on. I thought to get to the end. I need to get something so that you can pull up the chats too. Where is it? Copy link.
Is my chewing too loud?
I mean, on my end, there's just no issues there.
Okay, chat, let me know. I'm trying to chew like extra slow.
All right. Okay, le lien que je viens de t'envoyer, it's for if like you want to display the chat, so you can do it too. It should be set up properly.
How can I want to put it on my iPad.
If you,
Okay, I'll send myself a link.
All right. I mean, yeah, whatever. If you, on your iPad in like a separate Safari, Safari tab, you open it, you should be there.
I just don't want to have to tap the screen so it doesn't shake all the time.
Oh yeah, I see. Is Sheffield doing anything? I'm not even. Hold on, because I guess there's other games going on too. Not that I really care about the other ones. Oh, Sheffield United. I'm assuming he's saying, I need Sheffield to win. Oh yeah, for Chelsea. Let's see.
Yeah, Word. How do you think the rest of Europe is gonna finish? Top 7.
Hold on. Let me get the table on here. Alors. So as things stand, City's first, Arsenal are second, Liverpool are third, Aston Villa are fourth, Spurs are fifth, Chelsea are sixth, and Newcastle are seventh, and United's right behind them. So United need, I guess, Newcastle to lose, and they need to win to get into Europe. Spurs, I think at this point, are guaranteed a Europa League spot. That's. Hold on here. Come on, City. What else? I think things are gonna stand as they are. I don't see United getting. I don't see United going in and getting into Europe.
No,
I don't think so. I mean, what's up?
Played about it, but.
They're playing Brighton. United are. And who is... Newcastle's playing Brentford. I mean, both aren't pretty easy, so I think things can go either way, really. United won't get better because they're cursed, because of Ten Hag, and he disrespected the GOAT of football. I mean, I don't know if you're a United fan, because I think I was having the conversation with somebody in a previous stream. I don't know at this point how you can be Ten Hag, like how you can still support Ten Hag. At this point, you have to see he has to go.
But Arteta is arrogant. Pep Guardiola is arrogant. But Baldy over there, he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, as in like, because at least you could argue, even like, hey, when we had lockdown Arsenal, proper like rubbish Arsenal, you could still see that they were trying something. The thing is that like Ten Hag's come in and he's not promised the football or done the football that he promised when he came.
Yeah.
So you're not seeing any improvement. Not to mention the fact that he got the money to spend, he spent it, and it's still, this is what's happened. So yeah, I don't understand how you could still be at this point Ten Hag in. Even
they're gonna give him one more season because he's gonna pull the excuse of all the injuries and I never had the same lineup and all that.
I suppose so.
Try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Next year's more of the same. I don't know how you can consciously defend it and be like, yeah, we're clearly progressing with this man who came in and just wasted our transfer budget.
Yeah. Is this Arsenal's final game of the season? Surely, right? There's nothing else. Yeah. I guess now it's only the cup.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay. Oof, okay. It's all Arsenal nearly. Trust they had a chance, but the whole we spoke on this obviously before offline, but the whole Arsenal fans supporting Spurs during the City game, and Spurs fans supporting Man City. Yo,
everyone sees a problem with it other than Spurs fans. I'm sorry, no one's telling you have to actively cheer. Like, you have to be happy and want them to help Arsenal win. But to actively cheer against your team and screaming at your players, talking down to your manager.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Celebrating City scoring. Doing the party. Come on, man.
Spurs scored. Speaking of the devil, we scored. Kulusevski.
Sorry, someone put when we think of Tottenham. It's automatic response, sorry.
All right, we're good thus far. Final exam tomorrow. Instead of studying, I'm watching Arsenal bottling the Prem again. Well, okay, I would say they're not bottling this time. I don't think it's a bottle job.
They're the ones that bottled this season.
I don't think any
in a title race. Why do we get called out for bottling? It's literally just Arsenal hate.
I don't think this season was a bottle job from anybody. Junior, didn't I tell you Spurs might purposely try to sabotage the Arsenal game? Well, okay, I don't think they.
The players didn't.
Yeah, the players didn't. Because I mean, this is what I speak.
I wanted them to.
Yeah. Yes.
Again, be focused.
Pardon?
No, my cousin was asking if Arsenal winning guarantees the league.
No, it doesn't. Well, they need West Ham to do them a favor.
Yeah.
Ah,
Come on. Can Pickford not go into England Pickford mode?
let's go. Caicedo scored from what? Caicedo scored from the halfway line.
Stay wall.
No way.
I'm gonna switch links. Let me go see this. Google edits. If you're tapping. Oh my gosh, we did.
Really?
We did.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have to go and find this, bro. This is actually I don't even know where the game is though.
A step inside of the line. Sterling was out on whatever with the keeper. Keeper clears it, so keeper's off his line. Caicedo picks it up, like intercepts it from his half. Takes a hit.
Come on, I don't even know where the
just under the bar. That's beautiful. There. That's nice.
Oh yeah, I seen it. That's a
charity match vibes. The black MM7.
Oh, now I'm seeing it on the main city feed. Bro, it's so annoying here in the UK. Oof, Doku. What a save out here with that. The game's like the City game is on Sky, but then the Arsenal game is on TNT.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. No. 𝐶 Magalhães. They want to see. The worst possible scenario Arsenal expected today is that have equalised in that game and
this is really difficult to explain because I hate Arsenal and City the same, so I don't want them to win. To be honest, I was happy with Liverpool winning because their fans are not that annoying compared to those. I don't find City fans, well, first and foremost, the ones that exist, to be all that, problematic, for lack of a better term. No, City fans, because there's somebody here in the chat saying that how he hates both Arsenal and City equally, and he says that he doesn't mind Liverpool winning because he doesn't find their fans he doesn't find their fans annoying.
Everyone calls Arsenal fans annoying, and I get that we have a big vocal minority, but why does no other club get called out for their vocal minorities? They're delusional. No. Arsenal always looks for whatever little thing you can pick on, because they went from being at the top. It was them and United in the 90s. Us and Chelsea early 2000s. We had our drop off. Finally, so it was like, oh yes, we can jump on them. And so everyone's just mad that we actually had a rebuild that worked. We actually gave our manager time and we trusted him and we gave him faith. And he's producing. Look what happens when you don't just fire your manager after every loss. But everyone wants to project their own insecurities and their hatred for their own clubs onto us. Oh, your mother too! Yeah, that's never doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose.
Wait, who scored?
All you London clubs. All of your mums.
Who scored?
I'll let you watch.
The anticipation. Alright, Doku, Jérémy. Of course, it's Philip. It's Philip. C'est fini, it's time. I'm seeing the Arsenal fans now. They got head on their hands. This, that, and the other. They know it's over. Ils savent que c'est fini. It's done. It's over. C'est fini.
Not you, dude.
You're back.
Like Zuma, what was that? Man was looking the other way.
I don't care. I don't care.
Nah. Why do I get a coach from my old ass middle-aged? Wait, why do I get a text from my old ass middle-aged coach saying, "Is Soden, as they say these days, him?"
No. Oh. I mean, certainly this season.
Pick on Arsenal. Like I said, people just want to project their own insecurities. But it's okay. That's the beauty about Arsenal. It's more than a club. It don't matter. Y'all can hate us. What matters is the family unit is tight. We don't care.
Oh, okay. That's what they all say.
You can call it all you want, but you cannot say that Arsenal fans aren't passionate, aren't loyal. That's the one thing you can't say.
Oh, certainly, yeah.
You can't not give them credit for that.
Yeah, certainly, yeah. There's certainly
that we have a very annoying vocal minority that still thinks that this is 1991. I will concede that. For them, apparently, Saliba is Tony Adams incarnate. But there's one thing we can't do. There you go. You see? Look at the standing goal.
What? Have Arsenal scored?
Thank you, Arteta. Thank you, Bird. No, so we know the league's over. They say thank you for everything they did.
Oh, you saw the standing ovation. I see, okay.
I'm like 15 seconds behind you.
All right, they've accepted defeat. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why they why you guys were believing for. I mean, I said it from the beginning of the season. Y'all were not winning. Like, you can go back to previous streams. I said this Mickey Mouse Club is not doing it.
I know you play for a club with a tiny mentality, you know.
Tiny mentality.
Believing is half the fun as a fan. If you're gonna walk into every game just knowing and not even trying, like Tottenham, I know this is a new feeling for you, right? Some clubs actually go in with the intention of winning. You know, they try, they put effort into their games. I know we can't say that about everyone in London, but it's actually not that weird to try and hope.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that the history books aren't gonna know how hard you tried. It's gonna be how many trophies you won. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. At the end of the day, bar your Mickey Mouse Community Shield trophy, y'all have the same amount of trophies as Spurs this year. Zero. That's all I'm saying. And you can't. There's nothing to say back. What?
Community Shield is still a trophy.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Let's work out, baby. When is the 2020? I guess, do we say 2023 or 2024?
Well, I guess it's for this following season, so 2023, 2024.
It's for the 2023, 2024 season. So you said the 2024 champion, right?
Well, I guess the game was in 2023, so I guess it's 2023.
But it's like every other Super Bowl. You have to qualify for it. It's for last season, but you win it next season. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah, but it's like, but then it's like, well, the World Cup, we just say it's the actual year. We don't go and say that, well, the qualifying round in like for that period. So I think because it's not like if it was, for example, the Champions League final. Yes, that's because it's over the entire campaign.
Wow. Two striker, big man Holland can't finish that. Yeah, Roy Keane's gonna have a.
All right, let me see how egregious it was. Oh là, mais c'est une catastrophe. Non, mais c'est pas possible. Non, mais c'est pas possible.
You put him off? That was just a whiff.
Okay, hold on. Wait, I want to be charitable. Does the center back get a touch? Let's see. He does.
Nope.
No, he just fuffs it. He just fuffs it. He just fuffs it. Just fuffs it.
Wycombe Wanderers new signing.
But yeah, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. You know what they say. Even monkeys fall from trees. We're only human. No way, bro. Nah. Foden he's got that him energy. He's got that aura. Tempting foot shots from like 30 yards out. I guess he is on a hat trick now. First half hat trick.
Well, they're having fun. There's a celebratory day for them. They don't care anymore. And they're gonna get the double.
I mean, at this point, if you're English, how do you defend the fact that the Premier League is not a farmers league? What's your defense at this point? What is the defense at this point? Because at this point, City have gone on what? In the last 5-7 years of whatnot. It's gonna be 4 in a row, right? So that's 7 years of whatnot. There's been only City and Liverpool that have won it the Premier League. In France in the last
2019. That's it.
Yeah, 2019, 2020, yeah, lockdown year. Since then, we've had what? France has had 2 winners. Bundesliga now has had 2 winners. Serie A has had what, like 3-4 winners. Spain has had 3 winners. So, in fact, amongst
all that, the other leagues are actually competing in Europe.
That's true.
Only City does anything in Europe. But
I mean, yeah.
English fans don't. Nothing exists outside of the borders of the island, apparently.
Somebody says you're the heck you yapping about. I mean, if you have a rebuttal, go on and present it, because unless like some people go and define farmers league by the term of it's the quality of the teams. Well, okay, if you're gonna go and start calling the Ligue 1, the Bundesliga, some people, I mean, English fans will say Serie A as a farmers league. Well, then basically it comes down to La Liga and the Premier League is farmers league. That's it. And even then, I go and say like, for the best league in the world this season, there was only a single English team that was left in the semifinals in all of Europe, and that was Aston Villa in the Conference League. That's it. So for all this fanfare and whatnot, best league in the world and whatnot, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody says here the Prem is not the farmers league, it's the best league in the world. I mean, no one's denying in terms of all like quality and whatnot, but because oftentimes when people mock other leagues, whether it be Liga or the Bundesliga and so forth, it's because the variety of winners and how good teams are.
They're not. People don't follow their own argument.
Exactly. Woof, De Bruyne. Bien joué.
You have to decide. If we're saying it's because they have the same winner every time, then you can't say that the Premier League isn't a farmers league.
Somebody here said
the competition and the disparity between the team. Well, just like in the Prem, outside of the top, the rest of the table switches in every other league as well.
Exactly. I mean, we think
a club like Olympique Lyonnais, they're borderline relegated. A club of that stature is not supposed to be that low, but it happens. Marseille, who knows what's happened to them? They decide when they want to be good, when they want to be bad.
Exactly.
The same can be said in every other league. Like Juventus used to be at the top. What happened a few years ago? They just went through a period of just uselessness. Like it's, again, you guys just have to follow your own argument, and it's like anyone that says otherwise is just a 10-year-old trying to argue at this point.
I mean, yeah, at this point, I was going back and we know how we talked about City's Centurion season, 100 points, holy what a feat. Liverpool getting 99, 98, all this stuff, so on and so forth. At some point, in some ways, yes, it's impressive. Even for Arsenal this season, I think this is going to be for Arsenal your in terms of Premier League, like outcome points and whatnot, the most wins you've gotten in your history and the most points overall you've gotten in the Premier League era and so on and so forth. Like for Arsenal individually as a club, that's great. But what does that say about the league? If a team is getting 90 plus points every single season continuously, what does that say about the competitiveness of the league? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, listen, football at this point, football needs we need bring the Super League, bring the Super League. I said, like, initially I was like, okay, people are being a bit too harsh on it. Now I'm like, low key, you know what? Good old Uncle Perez may have a point. Like, if you've got basically Real Madrid, Barcelona, like for example, even if you look at like the Champions League, so on and so forth, we do, like when will we have a chance? Okay, even Dortmund, who we consider like. We'd say it's a quote unquote fairy tale story. Dortmund are the second biggest club in Germany. All right. Yeah. They're the second biggest club in Germany. Okay. Gone are the days where Monaco make it to a Champions League final. Porto make it to a Champions League final. Leverkusen in 2001 make it to a Champions League semi-final, so on and so forth. Those days are gone. Now you could you give 8 teams, you can predict who's going to be in the final. Whether it's Real, City. Happy birthday. Whether it's City, Real, Arsenal, PSG now, so on and so forth. You already know who's going to be in that final bit. There's no surprise now, unless you've got like a miracle bracket like last season, for example, and so on and so forth. Things won't change.
That's why, like, low key, my favorite thing has been watching Conference League games. Just like I get to watch teams be competitive that it's from smaller leagues I usually watch. And you get to see like real fan passion.
Yeah.
Who's your personal best player this season?
In the league overall.
Okay, let's go Premier League. Best Premier League player. And then who you think has been the best player in Europe? Club level.
Thus far. Okay, Premier League, I'd say. I mean, given how things go now, I think it's hard to go against Phil Foden. But also Cole Palmer as well. I mean, he's right now in Europe, third in terms of most goal contributions at a, below average, we'll say not mid-table anymore, but like above average Chelsea side, we'll say. So I think he could be a potential good shout too, but I'd still probably edge it out to Phil Foden. And then in Europe, it's bizarre because obviously you've got your obvious people like Mbappe. You could put into the list, but as a Parisian, I don't even necessarily think he's our best player overall this season. Yes, he's done the numbers and so on and so forth. You've also got obviously Bellingham. I think Vinny has been having an underrated season as well. But then also low key Harry Kane, like. You see, like, obviously people are gonna, people are laughing about, trophies, this, that, and the other, but like 44 goal contributions, the number one in Europe outright. He's done his job. It's just that Bayern have been like trash, proper trash.
Quick question. So why is it that everyone is ready to give Harry Kane his praise for his season, but Lewandowski, he didn't do nothing special?
When was that Bayern?
Yeah. He's like 60 something in 44 games.
Well, I think there's a couple aspects. I think he did get the praise one, but I think the biggest aspect is the English tax.
Harry Kane, like everyone is like, oh my god, Harry Kane did amazing. That was one anything.
Well, I think it's because he's English.
He did his job, yeah, but they didn't do anything. But Lewandowski did his job too, and did it better, and didn't get the same level of praise.
It's that English PR. That's all it is. Their marketing department's doing well. I've just realized, oh yeah, Liverpool too. It's Jurgen Klopp's farewell.
Who cares?
McAllister scored. Oh, the Liverpool kids look interesting. I like them. I like them.
Oh yeah, I guess every other team gets to wear their new kits.
Why? Wait, why aren't Arsenal doing it? Have your kits not come out yet? Like officially?
We can't wear them because there was a chance we could have been lifting the trophy. Same reason City's not wearing this season's kit.
What's the like problem with that?
Because they'd be wearing 2024-2025 kit as a 2023-2024 champions and everything like that.
But
that they have.
I mean, that must be only a Premier League thing then, because PSG.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because PSG, when they went and did the trophy, they wore the new kit, and then what they did though is when they actually lifted the trophy, they put back the old kits. Like you could do that.
They probably could have done something like that, but that's the reasoning that I heard about. You know, just read this guy's comment, please. He's been posting the joke forever, man.
Which one? The
Mickey Mouse house.
The Arsenal Stadium should be called the Mickey Mouse Club. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside. I mean, I've always said it. Woolwich Arsenal Football Club, fake North London club. Get this nonsense out of here. We need to dispunge this myth. All right. Arsenal came to North London 28 years after their founding. All right. And this is 28 like dinosaur years. So it counts even more. At that point, you could have been born, gone to school, gone to university, college, gotten married, have children of your own before Arsenal then moved on. Mickey Mouse Club. Get this nonsense out of here. North London was a peaceful, tranquil place ever since they got here. Seven Sisters, and it hasn't been the same. It hasn't been the same. It's what and you just look at the symbolism. Look at, I've said this before, the club crest. What is Arsenal's? An Arsenal, a cannon by the sword. This imperialistic club. This is what they mean. Y'all need to change your anthem and whatnot to Rule Britannia. Rule Britannia. Britannia rule the waves. You guys. No wonder the monarchy likes you guys so much. No wonder they like you guys so much. Us, who were we founded? We were founded the Lecoq. Peace, tranquility, integrity. The difference of the clubs.
Pigeon club.
What does pigeons, birds in general show? Peace, love, respect, integrity. Compared to you, Arsenal, you're red, blood, taking things by the sword in your imperialistic manner. Get this nonsense out of here.
Strength. We bleed for what we believe in. We lay down our bodies to defend one.
Colonizer club. Colonizer club. Colonizer club.
Why don't you defend your home then? Huh? Why do you just walk in? Some home. Exactly.
Colonizer club.
Open the door for him? You offer him some snacks?
Colonizer club.
Exactly.
Yes! Yeah! Let's go! Y'all are trash! Vous êtes nuls! Idrissa! Let's go! Mickey Mouse Club! Mickey Mouse Clubhouse! Oh, vous êtes nuls! This, you know how we always say it's such a Spursy thing to do. It would be such an Arsenal thing to do. To on final match day, lose! Not even get the job done. Vamos! It's a free kick. Oh, it took a deflection. Ouais, faut dire it's over. It's finished. It's finished. It's finished. Not that I ever believed there was a chance, but you know. Come on. Oh, Declan Rice shaking his head. I don't know why you believe.
Lazy deflection.
Come on. Come on.
Man City versus Arsenal for the decider. Nah, I don't need that kind of stress in my life. I don't need that stress. My blood pressure would have gone up.
Imagine if they brought over like North American style playoffs to like Premier League tables and whatnot.
As much as everyone says they hate the Americanization, the playoffs is one thing that, well, yes, winning over the course of the season that shows who the actual winner is. There's something magical, man, about the
playoffs. Although I don't think we could.
You don't get it unless if you're North American, you've gone through them. There's something magical about the playoffs, man.
Bro,
it's a new season every time.
Yeah, it really is. It's a completely different season at that point.
It's a new season, anything can happen.
Although I don't think we could do it where you have like, well, you can't have a 7-game series. You could, yeah, no way you could do that.
No, yeah.
I mean, would it just be
like the MLS used to do, home and away? Did home and away like playoffs?
I mean, I got a recorded show which is ready now. We're talking about like away goals. What's your standpoint on it? I think getting rid of them was a mistake.
I completely agree.
Okay, good. Cause like, bro, like for me, the Champions League, for me, the away goal is what made the Champions League. Like the ties that you go in, like you go away from home, you're trying to scrape a result, you get that goal, even if a draw feels like a win. But now it's like
it takes away from. Like, it takes away a team's advantage. The whole point of home field advantage is to make it harder for the away team, to make an intimidating atmosphere to come into. So to take that away, like to not reward the away team for being able to perform well, for having traveled away from home, probably depending on how the travel was done and where they had to go. Like if you're an English team and you have to go play against CSKA Moscow, I guess it's more, but like that's a long trip.
Exactly, yeah. Not to mention, you know,
that aren't used to flying like that.
No! Dang it! Come on, man. Tomiyasu, why? Man. Nice.
Bassi. I get you. Then I get the Fubo. Then I get the football notification. Then I get the TV.
I mean, I think they need to. Latency. It's so annoying. The thing is too, though, like it also depends. Different things have different amounts of latency. So, like what I've realized here is that the one for me at least, okay, usually lowest latency will obviously be there live, obviously, but then it's like the TV broadcast, like cable TV is the second, has the lowest latency. Then what I see is an app. So if you have like the Fubo app will be less, and then for me, dead last is usually like if you go on like Chrome and you go Fubo TV and you do that, that's the worst. And it also depends on the broadcaster. Like here, so I remember specifically during the World Cup. So obviously, you know, typically.
Yes!
What? Nah, c'est fini. Punaise! Oh là là là, là, faut taper, là, faut taper. That's a finish. That's a finish. That is a finish.
I need soap. I need to make bubbles.
No.
Where's my niece when you need it?
Bro, that is a finish. I mean, Gary Neville here was saying, has goal of the season been named? That's a finish. God dang. Touch.
Look at how the stadium erupted. All of a sudden, there's lights again.
Bro, Pep's angry. That's a finish there. Dang.
That was crazy.
What if Arsenal score, they win on goal difference? Well, they need. Arsenal need.
On goal difference, we need to tie. So it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point.
And City also wins.
So all that, if for City to win the league, or no, Arsenal to win the league now, they need a West Ham goal, and they need Arsenal to score again. All right, bro, this is gonna be chaos. I'm telling you, bro. I mean, perfect day here now is bad, but I'm thinking like Euros when you're gonna have like several games a day. It's gonna be crazy.
I only thought about this now. I got hired to 2 places.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, it's I'm like, I bet. Let's get our bread. And then this guy clocked it.
If you're a liar, you get
going to miss every game.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That works for every single game.
That's it.
And because there's gonna be my main job, you know, 1 to 5. But then on the weekends, I'd be doing Bomber and Valor games. So literally, I will miss every single game.
It's true. Manisha, what's happening in the other games? All right, let's look at the rest of the Premier League. So, obviously, Arsenal, Everton 1-1. Brentford. Oh my goodness, what? Brentford are getting smacked at home 3-0. Brighton United is still 0-0. Burnley Forest is 2-0.
Need Arsenal lock in. We need West Ham to lock in as well.
Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0. Crystal Palace are beating Aston Villa 2-0. Well, I mean, maybe they probably already celebrating their Champions League.
Yeah.
And then Liverpool 2, Wolves 1. Oh, Holland! Ah, crap! 4 minutes about a time.
2 strikers, fam.
Fulham 2, Luton 1, City 2, West Ham 1, and Sheffield 0, Spurs 1. All right.
What?
7 minutes. Halftime in the Chelsea game. So current as it stands, Luton, Burnley, and what was the last team? Was it Nottingham?
Tottenham.
Irrespective of what's happening elsewhere.
Who else is getting so Luton, Burnley, and Sheffield United are the 3 teams that are currently relegated.
Comment section is hilarious.
The thing is, if Arsenal win the Premier League, they will be more Delulu saying Saka is better than Messi or something. I mean, from some part of your fan base probably would be saying stuff like that.
100%. Just like some part of your fan base thought Son was the greatest player to ever live in. So was Harry Kane. Like, this is what I mean. Anthony was supposed to be the savior of Man United.
It's football's fickle like that.
I was last year living as a United fan, so like I went back like because when Anthony started doing well, I went back and did some hate watching on 𝐼𝐼𝐍𝐀𝐋. Obviously, he's doing better there, but he's kind of always been a spinning top.
Beyblade.
That's a glorified Beyblade personified. Like, are we that surprised that in a harder league he doesn't get to just flying Pegasus to everyone? Like,
What are your top 4 predictions for the 2024-2025 Premier League season? I think it's going to be, I mean, it's, I guess, it's too early to tell now, but I think it's going to be broadly similar to what it is now. Depending on obviously what happens in the transfer window. I'd still say, as much as I don't want to say, I think City could potentially do a 5-peat.
Don't speak into existence.
I think Arsenal will compete again. I think potentially Liverpool could be a bit turbulent for Liverpool, especially given that they could lose people like Salah, so on and so forth. But yeah. All right. So the City game is half time for the City game. For 7 minutes of added. I mean, I wasn't watching. I've been mostly paying attention to the City game, but have there been a lot of stoppages in the Arsenal game then?
Injuries. Martinelli went down.
Oh, I see. But their game is now all square. It's currently, as things stand, 2-1 to City against West Ham and 1-1 all square at the Emirates. Very interesting.
Black and white army. But is that Newcastle?
I mean, I guess they are smacking Brentford currently. I mean, what's in it for them though? Oh yeah, going ahead of the United. Wait, so if they drop, oh yeah, so they need yeah, United need West Ham to lose or not win.
Not win, yeah.
That's no Europe for them. No. At this point, like, if you're a United fan, what can you say to defend? No, you can't say anything. You can't say anything.
Tickers. The people want to see the tickers.
What, the scoreboards?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll go. I'm just resetting the time, but there you go. Somebody asked here, which club should I support in England, or maybe not support, but just back up so I can be part of the Premier League banter? Well, I guess it depends. It depends what you want. If you want to go and be in there for the glory and bandwagon, I guess City. If you want, I guess it's hard. The Premier League, that keeps interesting.
As a person,
yeah.
Hatred. Pick a big six club. The other clubs hate you. Everyone, if you pick City, everyone's gonna call you a glory hunter. Mm-hmm. You might think it's fun. Everyone's gonna think you're delusional if you're an Arsenal fan. Tottenham, you're gonna get bantered for never winning. For everything. United. There.
Yeah, I don't even know. United just
the stadium, man. Old Trafford is cool.
Dinosaur Football Club, and then Chelsea.
Sir Alex is still here.
And then somebody, can you add Spurs Sheffield?
Chelsea, just have fun with Mandem FC. Mandem FC are just out here vibing with all these fans go. They're just there to smile for the camera. If they're there for the banter, that's gonna be a fun one.
He says I'm leaning. Nah, dude, whatever you do not support.
Have fun next year. Just enjoy them being up.
No. Country Balls, whatever you do not support this Mickey Mouse Club. Do not support this Mickey Mouse Club. Unless you want to be what I like to say on the wrong side of history. All right, this colonizer club. If you want to support this colonizer club, be my guest. Be my guest. Mickey Mouse Club.
Colonizer club. You're in a colonizer country, the biggest one. Hush.
Listen, I'm
biggest colonizer city. Hush.
Listen, I'm a victim of this. As a Canadian, we were colonized. We were colonized.
It's called quid pro quo. Tit for tat. Huh? Since London is your home. Gosh. You think Harry Kane will win a trophy next season? Yeah.
I think it's going to be a blip for Bayern. Things are not looking good for them. Yeah.
I don't think it'll be anything, but I think 𝙎𝙬𝙦𝙦 is probably going to be obviously the league. They always have a chance, but Leverkusen getting thrown in there, assuming that Dortmund can get back to doing well.
I don't think. The thing Dortmund are like fifth currently. And I don't know. I think Bayern will win the league next season. I don't think they're going to do it twice in a row where they fail to.
I think they probably will. I agree.
Because also you have to think about. Okay, I guess I was going to say Leverkusen they had Europe. They didn't have Europe, but they did have Europe this time around. So can't really use that as an excuse. But I mean, yeah, Bayern were just terrible. Third, they finished third. Behind Stuttgart as well.
The real question was Stuttgart didn't get enough love.
Yeah, Stuttgart got snubbed.
What was it beginning of the year? Stuttgart and Union Berlin as well. That was like
popping off. Yeah.
Like they started off doing so well, and then like I guess just Leverkusen was going on their undefeated run. They just slipped through the cracks. Question is, how long did they go undefeated for?
Well, assuming what they go on to win the Pokal.
Win Europa. And I guess they have to win Super Cup, which we're saying.
Well, I think most likely the Super Cup is the UEFA Super Cup. That is, assuming it's going to be Real Madrid that win, I think is what's going to do them.
I agree. Let's assume either they win it or Dortmund comes through and they're going to show that they have Dortmund's number. Let's assume that they can get past that. How long into the league, into the Champions League, until...
Well, it depends because obviously now with the new Champions League format, basically the way it works is that you've got obviously you got the pots as you usually, like pot 1, 2, 3, and 4. But the thing is, so now you play 2 teams from each pot, home and away. So I think they're probably like, it obviously depends how their Bundesliga schedule is going to be, but I think they probably will potentially lose to one of the big German teams. But assuming in the Champions League, well, that's the thing though. I don't know. The whole the pot thing, it seems a bit weird in a sense, because so obviously pot 1s and whatnot is the league winners, right? And then obviously also the Champions League winner too. So like, I guess actually no. I guess the pot 1 is always you're going to have good teams, but because the way the league works this time round is that it's basically the top 8 teams go through automatically and get a sort of bye, and then I think teams like 9 through to like 24 or something play like a round of 32, and then you go on as normal. The thing is though, you could potentially like find yourself playing for like final deadline day a team that's like first, like a city in one, or a team that has no like end game in it, and you're fighting for one of like the pole positions. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. And also now it's not home and away either. As in you don't play the same team home and away. So it also like playing going yeah. Because like going and playing I don't know. Because going and playing like even like an Arsenal and so on and so forth, PSG, whatnot, home, it makes a huge difference. So, and depending on where they are, how things stand up for them, it's gonna be interesting. We'll see. Let's see. And also the Club World Cup too. I thought it was gonna be they were gonna keep it like in the winter time, but it's in the summer. So it's gonna be the next major tournament.
And what's the point of the Club World Cup with the change in Champions League?
Well, I guess it's UEFA this time around. And it's
the beauty of the Club World Cup. Yeah, it's World Cup.
I mean, yeah, realistically speaking, it's gonna be just gonna be a European team that's gonna win it. We'll see.
No, I trust. I have faith in Palmeiras.
Wait, who's even qualified to go through next like to the Club World Cup? UEFA.
No idea. Talking out of my butt.
I know. Okay, I know City, Real, and Chelsea are through because of their last 3 winners. PSG are through because of club coefficient, so on and so forth. Let me see the teams. So thus far, from what I see here, I'm not sure. I just saw like an image on Google Images here. Chelsea, Real, City, Bayern, PSG, Inter Milan, Porto, Benfica, Dortmund, Juventus, Atletico Madrid have all qualified for it. And I would assume that the last one is what the winner of this next Champions League, but then either way, both the teams that are in the final currently are already qualified. So I'm not sure who gets it next.
And the semifinalists are all in it too.
Yeah. So I guess it's whoever's.
You pick at that point.
It must be like, I don't know, club coefficient or something.
Yeah, probably.
The winners of the UCL and the winners of the top 5 leagues qualify. Well, that doesn't explain how Dortmund are there.
Yeah.
Or Juventus. I don't think it's that. Let's see. Bayern 2 because they won 2020. I think 2020 is too far. I think it's only 2021 onwards that they consider it. Yeah.
There's a Latino down the left.
Hey, Junior, hello. How are you doing? Do you think PSG should sign a new player to replace Mbappe? Well, I don't think you can replace Mbappe with a single. I don't think there's realistically at this moment a player of Mbappe's caliber out there on the market. The closest ones would be like, I guess, Haaland and Vinny's, but they're under contractual obligation currently. I think most likely is that you have to sort of build around and have sort of what Arsenal do and have sort of everybody chip in and have a more cohesive unit rather than one superstar.
How we let Chelsea get back into Europe is crazy.
Yeah.
The turnaround they've had for this season, crazy. Gotta give it up.
Well, the Premier League player of the season is Foden, and that was already officially announced. I don't think. Thing is, here in the UK, there's like 50 different there's like the players nominee, there's like the writers nominee, and there's the Premier League's official. There's so many different ones that it's hard to keep up with. But I think Foden would be deserving of the Premier League player of the season. J'ai vu le commentaire. Hello? How many people currently? 9. Where?
Too early to tell. With all the international, FC Mobile Go.
Yeah, I got it.
Random topic who's Ballon d'Or.
I think it's
with all the competitions this Europe. This Europe. Oh my gosh.
this year, yeah.
Summer. There's obviously every time there's a competition year, that plays a big factor. So
yeah, I think obviously you've got like front runners. I think Mbappe, Bellingham, Vinny. I think Kane. You could potentially put Foden if you want. Although I wouldn't necessarily go it, but I'd say the main four is Bellingham, Vinny, Mbappe, and Kane. So the thing is, it's going to depend on how good the Euros are for each team and so on and so forth. But yeah, I think if France go and make it to a how would I say, semi-final
again.
If France make it to final, I think Mbappe is basically at that point guaranteed at least a podium finish for sure, if not higher. Because statistically, he's had his best season in terms of numbers-wise, goals, so on and so forth. And then making it to the semifinals or the final, and then he's going to be at Real Madrid for the beginning of the next season, most likely. Yeah, so yeah. But if England do well, for example, Harry Kane with his 44 goal contributions could certainly be a good shout too.
Do you argue they gave it? They'll say Bellingham in his first year. He was front man for Real Madrid, as the English media want to say. So, and if they win the Champions League.
I mean, for surprising, the thing with Bellingham is, when I see him play, obviously this season, he's been good, but I don't think he's even been at his best.
I agree.
So, but obviously, the numbers and whatnot, it's hard to argue, against all of that. So I certainly think that he'll be a candidate, and rightfully so. Whether he goes on to win necessarily, we'll see. Because it also depends, obviously, how with Copa America, how Brazil do, and Vinny, that could help him there too.
Not Canada's winning Copa America. Messi in the mud. Game 1, day 1, instant loss.
First game of the. Why is it that Canada's playing the first game of the? Isn't it? Usually they do the host nation. I'm not complaining, I guess. Vegas, is it what? Thing is, the Copa America starts later than the Euros. I think it starts the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Last half of football here. Hopefully, things stay as they are. Not much change. West Ham do what they need to do. Save football for us. All right.
Christopherson, he'd have to do well on the international stage as well. If he can, then I don't think it'd be a bad idea to put Verts into the conversation.
Yeah. The thing is too, the Ballon d'Or, unfortunately, it's a lot of PR too. So
yeah.
Verts has had a very good season as well, but as in if Germany go on to win the Euros, I think that would help them tremendously. But let's say for example Germany going quarterfinal exit to a France and England or something, I think at that point his hopes and whatnot are done and cooked. But, yeah.
What if he gets young player? If he does his job individually, but Germany doesn't get as far, you think that does enough considering the club season is had?
The thing is with him, it would have to be, I think more so, I think at this point, it's more so that the four that aim before, so your Mbappe, Vinny, Bellingham, Kane, would have to seriously drop the ball for him to sort of come through. It's more so how I see it. So like even if Germany, for example, going to win it, but let's say they beat, I don't know, England in the final with Bellingham, who's won the Champions League, and so it's gonna be difficult. Like it would really take him to have like a truly like ridiculous Euro to unseat it. But I don't think Mbappe deserves it though. Well, I don't think he's been PSG's best player. Like the thing is he's in terms of like stats, he's done well, but in terms of play, it hasn't been his greatest season. But it's like if he has a good Euro. PSG did get to a Champions League semi-final. Yes, obviously you go out in unfavorable circumstances, but it's still a Champions League semi-final. And so with all of that,
and he got domestic trophies.
Yeah, true.
Like it's not like PSG had a bad season domestic. Like they didn't have a bad season.
Yeah, PSG did. They had a good, like PSG were one game away from doing what Liverpool did a couple years ago, and it is playing every single possible game. So. Chelsea have scored again. Ooh la la. Raheem Sterling. Oh, and Bournemouth scored right after. Do you have any predictions for the Euros then? Whew, Foden. Country Balls is back. He said, I'm leaning towards North London. I'm swinging a North London club because I just don't like Chelsea. City will always be crappy, and I'm not a glory hunter. Okay, Man United disrespected all their players. And I might consider Liverpool. So from that, I take it's either what? Spurs, Arsenal, and what Liverpool are the main three. I mean, Liverpool's a good shout. Liverpool, one of the biggest clubs in England. Actually, not gonna lie, if their fan base is pretty okay, nothing terrible. As in, of the big six, they're certainly one of the more tolerable fan bases, I would say.
Really?
I'm
as much as I think you guys have small club mentality, before like this, like for me, I would say you never hear anything from Tottenham's fans.
Well, I mean, it's also kind of hard to talk when you haven't won much either.
Yeah, but I mean, Arsenal fans will get an FA Cup every few years, and that just takes our AFTV idiots like all the way to the top. They think we somehow won the World Cup.
As in,
they're not. I agree. They're definitely lower in terms of maintenance, but they were convinced that Salah was the greatest player in the world. Van Dijk, one season merchant.
Oh my!
To ever live.
Yeah, Van Dijk overrated.
The greatest goalkeeper we've ever seen in the world. Like, Just saying, they did the same thing. They hadn't been winning, and then once they started winning again, all of the players are the best in the world at everything. Again, like every other club, but only Arsenal gets hate for it.
I would say Tottenham has the most tame fans, better fans. Arsenal has some of my favorite players like Saka, and I like their kits in Liverpool just because of who they are. That's a fair assessment there.
Good reason, fair enough. I don't think you can go wrong if you're good. At the end of the day, don't listen to what anyone tells you.
Yeah, support
whatever you want for whatever reasons you have, and just stay loyal at that point.
Yeah.
Switch after that.
I don't like the whole I don't know, football gatekeeping, this, that, and the other. You have to have some like romantic reason. Like most people, realistically speaking, it's a player you like. Like half of Barca's fan base were just Messi fans who, you know, grew up, all right, and now support Barca. So and likewise for a lot of a huge amount of Real Madrid's fan base too. So like there's no, so long as you're not going there and then when they leave you jump ship with them too, that's fine. Support whoever you want.
I'm using my headphone mic. Junior's using an actual mic, which is why his mic audio is coming out cleaner than mine. What the hell, man?
What did the okay, hold on. I mean, they have a wrestling match over there. Goodness me, they're doing the wrong sport there. Gabrielle, and who is that? The core, yeah.
Like that was what?
WWE.
Everyone's were grabbing each other.
And I think they got a bit too excited for yesterday's boxing match. Maybe he tried to.
That's what it is. Oh, Newcastle L. They're big giants. All stars, no skill.
I was wondering, what do they do in this case? I was thinking, like, with the trophy, obviously I'm assuming that they have it, like, in Manchester, given that they probably assume that City would win, but...
2 identical trophies, engravers in both spots.
Really?
Yeah.
So then what happens to the other trophy? What happens to the other, like, trophy?
Don't know what they'll do.
Because I guess...
Have all of the, like, winner... champions, like all of the trophies, the medals, the setup, everything. There's one at the Emirates right now. There's one what's called at the
Etihad.
So they're just gonna wait, engrave while the players are celebrating and whatnot, and the families go on the pitch, and then they were practicing the ceremonies yesterday. I saw it at the Etihad and at the Emirates. That's online. Obviously.
Because I know that oftentimes what they on the Gab and Jules, so they mentioned that for, you know how like a lot of times like for the winning teams, like they made like custom jerseys and like scarves, hats, so on and so forth and all that. And so what they do with that is basically they apparently it all gets donated to like some like village in like Ghana or something. And so he's mentioning how like in an alternate universe, like you've got like Liverpool won the Champions League, Inter Milan won it, and everything, so on and so forth. And it just gets donated to them.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's interesting.
Kind of funny though.
But then how does it work?
Walking around with Arsenal champion jerseys.
That's true. So yeah, an alternate world, France won the World Cup. You know, Inter won the Champions League.
Oh no, Gabby hurt. His shoulder is nuts. No, I'm saying.
Well, as things stand, Arsenal are doing what Arsenal do best, not even winning. So it doesn't even matter what happens here.
Mm-hmm.
Junior, who's your favorite Spurs player? Currently or like all time? If currently, I have to say Ronaldo Nazario. All time, Mr. Walthamstow himself, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝑼𝑟𝑗𝑐.
Like,
Bro, that reminds me.
like 5 years at this point.
I mean, I remember like 2015 Kane. Remember Kane with like the slick back haircut? Or young Kane?
Yeah.
As they scored.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Come on. All right, De Bruyne. Rodri. Did you cry? Did you cry? Did you cry when Rodri scored? Let's go, City. It's over. It's been over, but, you know, put the final nail in the coffin, seal it up, start putting the dirt over the grave.
Mourinho. He has best manager. Ancelotti, Pep, Mourinho, Zidane. Mourinho.
Or you say Mourinho's the best?
Mourinho's like my number one. I always said that.
Okay, so well, how do you have him over Pep?
As the same reason I use for everything. You already know. He's done it everywhere. He's done it with big teams and small teams. Still a winner. I'm not going to say that Pep isn't a genius and that he wouldn't still be a great manager and wouldn't still turn around. Like, he changed the culture of City, all of that. But
okay. You say he's done it everywhere though. The only thing he's got is what? Porto, realistically, right? Because the other places he's done it at, well, I mean, Chelsea had gotten a lot of money. Yes, obviously they weren't who they are then, but Chelsea weren't some like Mickey Mouse team either.
I'm not saying just because, but just that doing it with Porto enough is already enough for me. Already that one. Yeah. What's called Inter as well.
But Inter were Inter.
No, but that's an old squad.
Yeah, but I mean, it's in like, it's not like he did it with like Brentford either, right? Even with Porto, like yes, Porto weren't.
Well, obviously, yeah, at a certain level, like the level like of a manager of that caliber, you're not gonna go to a tiny club either. Like you have to be with other clubs of a certain level, but a manager of his caliber could be with a better team than Porto. And even though Porto was a big historic club, winning the Champions League, they had no business doing that.
Well, I mean, they'd won what they'd won the they won the Europa League the year before, and then they won the Champions League. So it wasn't like completely out of nowhere. Obviously, it was still unexpected. And also, they won it against Monaco, so it's like it's like whoever would have won there. It was because I guess I get the whole he's done it everywhere, and so on and so forth. But it's also like, so then what would Pep, for example, need to do to get to put him ahead of him?
I think what he's doing with City is what's helping his case. That while yes, City was still a decent club, they were not the City of today, and he has completely transformed them for sure. You know, like yes, like we say, like he is partly who built cities. He did scout a lot of the players, promoted, bringing in young players, giving them lots of time, stuff like that. Like. We're not, obviously he's still inherited a good team, but we're also not going to say he did nothing.
So then what would he need to do, for example, to put him ahead of them? To put because now it's well, potentially here four Premier Leagues on the trot.
If he stays and keeps doing this with City, I think at a certain point there's only so much winning and dominance you can have. So you just have to concede that he's just a genius that just happened to also have great teams.
When is Pep's contract even up? Because I mean, if you're Pep at this point,
the extension, no?
How long was the extension?
Was the extension this year or last season? I can't remember.
I think it was last year.
Yeah, last year, and I think it was for 2 years. Right, Chat, help us out. I think it was a 2-year extension.
Because at some point, like if you're Pep, what more do you need to do at City?
Yeah, I think next year is the last season of his contract. I think. It's a great question. I don't know.
I don't know. See, Pep needs a national team. Well, I guess obviously the Spanish job is always up for takes. But also
a challenge he'd want, bring Spain back to the glory of the late 2000s, early 10s.
Yeah. But also being a national team manager, I think, is a completely different. It's different than being you don't see the players nearly as often. You're having to do a lot more scouting than necessarily like training on the pitch.
And I don't think he'd be a good international manager.
Yeah. You're also limited in the players you can get too.
Yeah. Just because his system, you need to work through the system. Like, even the best players come in and they will say Pep reteaches them football. Like, to learn his system, what he wants, how he wants you to think. So I don't think you'd be able to do that with the national team. Because like you said, just not enough time to work on that.
Speaking of national teams, do you have what are your predictions for the Euros then?
On paper and off of form and how the top players are doing, England should have a decent chance at winning it. I'd say England or France are probably the two teams that they're in form, and their top players are in form on the club level as well. So I think it's on paper it's really between those two, and then everything else after that is.
Really, I disagree. I think the Euros are a lot more open than people make it out to be. Because
but that's what I mean. But everything else after that, I mean, like, it's a toss-up.
Because
the only two that on paper look like favorites. I think everything else after that is.
Because even
argument for anyone.
Because even on form, I don't think France are in great form. Lost to Germany, like your two losses this year. They lost to Germany twice. England lost to Brazil. England,
but I think players' club form heading into it is what's helping them. Their big players are winning and stuff.
Clear, yes, come on, Pickford. No.
At home.
Yeah, I think Germany are underrated. I think Germany is massively underrated.
A lot of people.
Somebody asked you, Junior, from 1 to 10, how depressed will you be if England win the Euros? I wouldn't be. Like, for all the hate I get known as, an England hater, like, I have lived here for 5 years. So, like, in my teams, like, it goes, France can obviously number 1, 2, but England's there. So, as in 2020, I wanted England to win. Obviously, so long as it's not at the jeopardy of France, we're all here. I just like to put things, into their context. All right. Sometimes I think England, y'all think you're here, really realistic, you're down here. All right. Just need to, bring you back down to reality every once in a while. No, Palace are 5-0 up at Villa.
Yeah.
What the heck? And obviously, Spurs doing the job. I'm like a sort of North London club here. 3-0 at Sheffield.
Thoughts on Romania at Euro? Bună dimineața! That's all I know.
Brentford came back. Oh no, so Brentford came back. You have scored 2.
3 things for Romania. That's it.
United have scored. Let's see. United have a -2 goal difference. And what the? Newcastle have a +22 goal difference. What the heck? Newcastle have scored nearly as many goals as Liverpool this season. Dang. Come on, City. Oh, Timbers come on for you guys. And Smith Rowe. What's going on with Emil Smith Rowe?
I don't know. There's beef there. There must be.
As in, I know he was injured and whatnot, but like, surely now he like, are there rumors of him potentially leaving and like what's going?
Yeah, there's been rumors since last transfer window.
Speaking of it, I obviously don't follow. The only real team I follow like religiously, I guess, is PSG. But like, what are Arsenal's transfer rumors? Ins and outs, who's coming, who's going?
There's rumors at the Partey possibly leaving. Just that they don't want to handle the injury, like great player, but just the injury issues. As well, Nketiah possibly doesn't want to stay on the bench all the time.
But didn't he sign a new contract though? Didn't he sign a contract like 2 years ago?
Something like that, yeah. I don't know how long he's left, but yeah. Very unhappy on the bench, which obviously rightfully so. Yes. Let's be unhappy you're not playing. In terms of who we're going after, it's mostly strikers. Isak, that's for a while. Apparently we put in a bid for 𝙬𝙬𝙬, so that kind of backs up the Partey leaving thing.
For Bruno. Well, because PSG have been on that case as well.
Yeah, PSG and City are also both going after. What the hell?
So then, who would you say? Where do you think Arsenal need like to improve and strengthen?
The striker. Like, that's the thing. We've already completed our rebuild. So before Havertz sort of got used to how Arteta wants him to play as a 9, then it was like clear that we need an actual striker.
Yes! No! Yes! Mickey Mouse Club. Y'all are really a Mickey Mouse Club. Y'all are a Mickey Mouse Club. Y'all can't score for life dependent on it. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh, y'all are trash. Oh, giving up. I'll give it the memberships now then. All right.
Very short. A striker is the main target, but like if we don't get an out-and-out striker, it's really not the end of the world. My friend, no one over the age of 10 says skibbity. Get off of TikTok. Go outside.
All right. Okay. Well, for the 19 people currently there, I'll do the membership. I'm not if you're not on the proper stream, well, commiserations. I'll give anybody who's on the vertical stream an opportunity to go and get the gifted membership. So this is your one and only opportunity I'm giving you guys to go over to the proper stream to be in consideration for the membership gifting. Did you see the Arsenal mischanced?
Yeah, I already saw it.
All right.
It's sad. Such a good season. Like I said, regardless of what happens, you know, it is vibes. Good vibes.
All right. Well, congratulations to whoever got the membership.
Cookman's back.
He's back. He's back.
This man's been crying about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the way it works, I think it goes on like who's on interactions. Like if you're lively, you comment. So I think that's how it works. But congratulations once again.
Signed last summer, but sporting £15 million deal. They sport Premier League last month.
Oh, by the way, given you know the whole Jesse Marsch signing for as the national team manager, I was looking so he has a podcast with Jimmy Conrad and some other guy from CBS. And they were talking about the signing and whatnot, and it was interesting, you know, seeing what he was talking about. Apparently, too,
I listened to it. Yeah.
So apparently, he also because obviously the United States, they were also looking, well, not further back now, but they were also looking for a new manager too. And apparently, he applied there, and he said that apparently he didn't like it, or that they didn't treat him properly, and that he was really impressed with the way that the Canadian or whoever's the head of Canadian recruitment handled the thing. Whether he's saying that genuinely or whether not because he has the job and so on and so forth, I guess we'll never know. But I don't mind. But
I think what he's saying about America's necessarily false. I mean, it's not something new that we know that the what's called American Soccer Association is like the U.S. Soccer Federation is nepotism incarnate. It's all about who you know and keeping their friends, which, I mean, at the end of the day, that's how most organizations are.
I suppose so, yeah.
No one's saying that they're also people to work with if you're somewhat of an outsider, or if you somewhat think outside the box. It's the players say it, coaches say it, like it's nothing new.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think that part's necessarily false, but like you said, what he's saying about Canada, it could be true considering we have had a big like overhaul in staff at CSA, so it could be true that he likes who the new people are. Just like it could just be him trying to please the fans.
It's PR. Yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see.
Why is he so bad now? What happened?
Who?
Smith Rowe.
He reminds me a lot of like even the way he played like Hazard. Like he seems like he seems like a player. He's got tremendous talent. Just he's lazy. Doesn't put the work in. So we'll see.
And it's a shame because during the banter years, lockdown years, he held us down.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
understand why he got rewarded with people. Like, I get that, yes, we had better options, better players and whatnot. Like, I understand all that, but why? Like, you couldn't play more competitions. You couldn't play him against like smaller size and things like that, so you can rest players for Europe and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's the other thing for Arsenal's transfer strategy. I think, like we said, because our team is, or the rebuild is kind of complete at this point, is we just need bad depth so we can rotate our squad better. That's pretty much it.
Let's see.
That's why, like, getting a striker, yeah, it'd be nice to have an actual 9, but I don't need the greatest 9 in the world. Like, we don't need to go spend 80 to 100 mil plus on someone.
I see. So then what strikers, well, that, I guess Osimhen, is that the number 1 then?
I think so. I like that, forgetting his name.
𝙎𝙬𝙬.
Sporting.
Yeah, 𝙎𝙬𝙬.
Yeah. I like him a lot. I would love to go after him.
Would you rather have him over a Osimhen then? Because it's also like, well, I mean, Arsenal obviously are not a, you know, poor club by any means, but also they don't have the funds and the means of a.
My issue is not talent-wise or player profile. My issue is how much we'd have to spend for him, and I don't think we're in a position where it's necessary to spend your whole budget on one star player when, like I said, we've kind of figured out who we want, and our style is a lot more of everyone contributing as small cogs in the machine. So I'd rather we pick up some good players at 40, 50, 60 mil, you know, some more Trossard prices, and exactly as he was, just another great depth player that you can just rotate in, that you know he's going to do his job. He's going to come in, put in a shift. I'd rather do that.
See. So then the striker position is the only position you say that what Arsenal need to improve then?
I think so. You could, yeah, because I think winger-wise, Jesus wants to be a winger anyways. Jesus, Saka, Martinelli, Bassi.
It's 4, yeah.
It's fine with that. Our back line, it's a lot of interchangeable pieces that can go anywhere along that back line. Like Ben White, a full back that can play center back as well, can be in a back 3 as a back outside. But Gabriel, Timber, Tomiyasu, Zinchenko's just an infielder. The less said about him, the better. But, like, yeah, defensively we're fine. Maybe, I guess we'll probably have to get a better backup since Rambo's leaving.
Yeah, that's true. Ramsdale's gone.
So we'll probably have to find a good backup.
See.
I don't know what our clause is to sign Rhea. I don't know how much we're going to spend on that.
Where was he at before again?
Brentford.
Oh yeah, Brentford.
Yeah, like I'm looking in the middle, Rice, Odegaard, Jorginho, Partey, but we don't know.
Do you think Jorginho, an older Jorginho, how old is he now? Going into like his 30s? I mean, surely has to be in his 30s now.
I mean, his game doesn't rely on him being explosive, so he'll be able to play well into his 30s. As long as he wants to keep playing, he'll be able to keep playing for sure.
I guess, yeah, you're
much more put your foot on the ball type of CDM. You bring him in to control the pace of the game. He's not going to be your destroyer that comes in to impact him like that. He's
going to be like a Toni Kroos, a controller.
Yeah, which is why he will be able to play well to his players. And he knows his role at the club and he accepts his role at the club, and he's not coming in trying to play 90 every single game. He knows what we need him to do, why we need to bring him in. So, I think that's good.
I see.
Yeah, so literally all I can see is like striker position and then a keeper is where we might have the most immediate need. But like I said, Havertz could drop into the middle as well to help.
Oh, Jérémy.
Like, yeah, I don't think we need much help. It's more just because, like I said, we just have to find pieces to rotate and just let the young guys get more experience, get used to losing like this. It helped them last year. They learned lessons, and we saw by the way they changed their play style now, so they'll learn again.
So then what would you say for... Have they scored again?
No, just missed road chance.
Oh. Oh, somebody asking here, what's Emmanuel's channel? Okay, hold on. Let me get a link to it and put it in the chat. It should. I mean, I should have it in the description. Yeah, it's in the. I mean, okay. Obviously, with the YouTube Shorts vertical stream, you won't be able to see it, but so you're on the regular 16:9 stream, you should have it. But if you don't, there's this channel there, and if you decide to load, I'll put it here too. There you go. All right.
I'm slowly starting football again, so don't expect crazy amount of videos.
Yeah.
But I've kind of stocked up on a few videos so I can just post them. Like, I don't think I've edited a video in like over a week or something like that. So I'm trying to get forward ahead, but
I'm working on my magnum opus as we speak. The Barca one. I mean, it's been like literally we could have it released like a year. But yeah, now I'm free, so I want to get that done. And yeah.
Who's this? 𝐌𝐀𝐋, if you're referring to college as in at the end of secondary school, yes, it's that one. Year 13.
You're junior. I've heard in your grapevine that you support Madrid now. Since when? Me, Madrid. Get this heresy. Get this heresy out of here.
Come through.
No, heresy. Never supporting this elitism club. This aristocratic club. Like I'm a certified Madrid hater here. Obviously, you know you.
Subbing, by the way. Thanks.
You respect the institution, but certified hater.
Do not tell me he scored another one. Tell me that's a replay. Oh, it's a replay. My heart.
What? Foden?
Yeah. I just saw running. I was. I panicked. Who's we? We are not certified players at all.
This guy's big as a Riz fanboy over here. I've been, although actually, the thing is, when I was young, like I remember there were some times like our classicals where I remember like Benzema would score and I cheer. I was just at that point like, it's a video that I'm actually currently editing. Is like, what is the? I didn't know enough. As in, I don't know, when you're young, I know it's really, your reasons for supporting is pretty shallow. So, like I supported the players. I like Ronaldo. I like a bit of Messi and so on and so forth. But it wasn't necessarily that, you know, you had. It's not like today where like just hearing the anthem pissed me off.
Come on. I'm not hearing any no's. You're gonna stand?
Wait, how far ahead?
Arsenal's way.
Oh no, handball.
Oh.
That's gonna get
Okay, I've only. How far ahead are you now? Goodness me.
87-46.
Okay, still 20 because I'm at 87-22.
So you should be seeing it right now.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's no goal, no goal. They have it's no goal. Yeah. It hits. Yeah, clear handball. Clear handball.
Yeah.
I mean, even the players, he's not celebrating. But yeah. I mean,
Not like that.
but obviously for next season though, the Premier League's finally gonna have what, semi-automatic offside. I don't know why they decided so late to adopt it. But
So what do you think they're gonna vote on for VR?
is it actually like genuinely? No!
Yes, the vote is happening.
No! Havertz, come on, man. No!
My captain! Good South Africa!
Such a fugazi goal. Nonsense, man.
That our fault Everton can't play at the back.
Come on, I mean, as things are going as you would expect.
On the drain.
I mean, yes, you celebrate, but just doesn't mean anything. That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say, you see, unlike Tottenham fans, I'm just happy. I still want my team to play with pride. I'm still gonna be happy that you won the game.
Well, okay, no, it's different though. It's different. I'd be curious because if we split the scenarios, I think Arsenal fans don't act all dissimilar to Spurs fans. If things flip,
I don't disagree. I definitely think there would be, again, that vocal minority would 100% have done the same thing. I just think a larger percentage of Tottenham fans.
Wait, hold on. Wait. They're checking for possible handball here. Please tell me. Please rule this offside. Nah, for the at this point, just for the banter. Nah, I don't think it. His arm's right there. Let's see. Okay, listen. He's basically going, and it hits. Nah, if they give that as, it hits his arm, but
it cannot be more against his body.
Yeah, like as in at that point, like what do you want him to do? What is K?
His arm inside of him. No, come on. But
what is he gonna do? Yeah.
And I saw it on the sleeve too.
I think it's a bit lower.
But like he can't put his hand anywhere. That's not a handball.
5 minutes of added time there. 5 minutes of added time in the other game. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a goal. It tucks in its natural silhouette. Yeah, no, it's it would be it's a goal. It's a good goal.
Yeah.
But too little, too late. Too late. I mean, you think they're going to go and score 3 goals now?
Yep. Well, no, they just need to score 2, right? And if they draw, we still.
Oh yeah, now that
Yeah, if they draw, we're still fine.
You need them to score 2. Oh, I don't see that happening.
Come on, West Ham.
It's a good day. I haven't even been looking at what Spurs have been doing. I already know we've done the job.
The job of Europa.
Listen, man. Even when we're going through purple patches, we're still competing for Europe, for European places.
So if I, it's not
3-0, 95th minute. Have there been any other changes?
three bad
Um,
or twice.
nope. So as it stands, it goes City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Villa, Spurs, Chelsea, Newcastle, and United out of Europe. That's crazy. Bro, Loki, you have had a bad, like, terrible season.
The 7th, get you, like, is there qualifying for Conference League? Does England get a qualifying, like, sorry, let me find my words.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how the 6th place is, like, we're into Conference League. Is that 7th, like, you can qualify, like, you have to play the earlier rounds? Did we get given that, or I say we, as if I'm English?
I don't, because here I see Europa, so West Newcastle, at least on One Football, it says Europa Conference League qualification. So I think they're playing the qualification round. I think, if I understand it correctly.
That's what I want.
That's 6th, no, 7th, yeah.
They're automatically in conference, and then Newcastle will be playing the qualifying rounds.
Well, I see here that, at least on mine, that Chelsea are in the Europa League. 6th.
Oh, so on let me check.
Pretty sure, yeah.
See, for me, on FootMob, 6 is qualification for a conference.
Oh, maybe I have it wrong then. I mean, and Cuckoo edits, you're the Chelsea fan here.
Chelsea. Help us out here.
Are you guys? So you guys? I mean, their game is finished, and full-time whistle at Anfield as well. So Jurgen Klopp finishes with a win.
Degenerates off the pitch.
What do you need to know? We need to know whether
Automatic Conference League, or is it qualification for Conference League?
or does it have to do with Europa too?
Yeah.
What are they? Yeah, I'm just seeing it now. How they're already on the pitch.
Like, listen to your own players. English people, man.
Come on, blow the whistle.
Lord. And their alcohol is even strong. How can you have such an alcoholism degeneracy problem with weak alcohol?
Yeah, they're really not. Just a bunch of 40-year-old blokes there. Let's go! All right, my stream here is still not officially over, so. Come on, blow it. Is it Anthony Taylor or Michael Oliver? That's it. Manchester City do a 4-peat, and it's over. Bro, they just ran literally to the tunnel. Nah, these are this is hooliganism. This is football hooligan. They just run onto the pitch like that. Yes, sir. It's over. Woolwich Arsenal Football Club will not lift the Premier League title. Come on, man.
I'm so proud of my team.
Come on, man. Let's go. All right, let's it's over.
My team.
I mean, Arteta's coughing. Their game is done as well.
We're still going places. It's okay.
Let's go, man. Woo!
There's nothing more, like, there's nothing for me to be mad about. We lost a couple games. It is what it is. City was a better team. It is what it is. Thank you, Arteta.
Arteta. For the context though, Manny, you remember a couple of days ago, was it when Spurs lost, yes, to Newcastle, they got battered 4-1. I remember you sent me a text, it was on a DM on Instagram saying, I tried to keep it, tried to keep it, but he's like, I can't. Send me a message, of all like the Vicky Mander brand, this and that. Oh no. What did I say? You can go back. I said, okay. What goes around comes around. I said God is a just God. That same week, y'all lost in the league. Was that the Aston Villa game? I think it was. And then y'all went to go draw. No, was it? I think you lost afterwards to. No, I think you drew. It was when you drew at home to Bayern, and then you obviously lost then. And now there's this. I'm telling you, man. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around.
It's okay. I got a smile off my face. We did well, man. I'm okay with it. Like you said, it's not actually like it was obviously more of a delusion. So yesterday was when the sadness hit. I'd already made peace with it. It was more than blind hope. Better. Like I said. I could be mad because we had that, and bar the injuries, I will stand by it. Bar the injuries, we win last year. Not much more we could have done this year. Don't ever let December happen again.
I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, it's
Villa. I don't. It's December. Yes, if we won this Villa game, we'd be okay. But December, oh. Look at Havertz crying, bro.
I mean, what is he crying?
Chelsea.
I mean,
when the club treats you well, more than a club, it's a family.
A family that still doesn't win trophies. Bar the Mickey Mouse Community Shield trophy. Bar the Mickey Mouse Community Shield trophy. And
that's okay. Because family isn't about transactional things, materialistic things.
Oh, wait. When Spurs go and say the same thing, no, now it's all about the trophies. When it's about Spurs, and now it's all about the trophy cabinet. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Because when it's Spurs, no, Spurs can't use that argument. Right?
Yes.
When Spurs.
You want me to back my rival?
Mickey Mouse Club. It's a good day. It's a good day.
I don't want to hear it.
Edis here, okay, he says, Junior, we qualify for Europa, but if United win the FA Cup, I think we are in the Conference League. But what are the chances of that happening? Yeah, because I knew United. If United win, they're in the Europa League.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, they still have a final.
Yeah. So basically, their season is basically trying to be salvaged by that. They have to beat City.
Yeah.
So United will beat City. I mean, did they win today? I think they just about won.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
it's in the chat. 10-7, 30 minutes. W's in the chat. Thanks, chat.
I mean, what do you got now? What do you got now in total?
I want to say what, probably 88, 89, something like that.
All right, let me get the channel up here. I mean, okay, maybe it's not updating on your YouTube studio is probably going to be closer because I see 82.
Let me go check. Because I was at 70, 89, 78 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So unless while the game was happening, just everyone unsubbed. Yeah, it's saying 82.
Go, Kel, let me put it in the chat again. Go sub to Manny. If you're... Wait, is Saka injured?
Yeah, that's why he didn't play.
What's the injury?
Muscle issue.
See. It's a good day. It's a good day. Spurs win. Arsenal fail to win this title. It's a good day. God is good. God is good. God is a just God. Football has been saved from the clutches of this, let's call it 𝐿𝑒𝐹𝐿𝑒𝐻𝑇𝐻, this barbaric colonizer club. All right, 𝐿𝑒𝐹𝐿𝐻𝑇𝐻. So it's a good day. It's a good day. Ah. Someone's asking here, Junior, how did you become a Spurs fan? I mean, basically, it really came down to as I was coming here to the UK, where I was living with my aunt and uncle at the time, and they live in Walthamstow, which Walthamstow is the closest big stadium is Spurs. And so I support Spurs there. But then also I wanted to be different. I did not want to associate myself with Arsenal fans. All right. The toxicity of fan base, that was would have been 2018, 17, 18. Yeah. Then proper, right out, almost about to get to at the cusp of lockdown era Arsenal, proper bad Arsenal AFV TV. I was like, I cannot associate with that. I cannot associate with that. And obviously, Spurs were only up, we were doing the good in the league. Went to the final in 18-19. So yeah, bish bash bosh, Bubs.
Glory Hunter.
Bish bash bosh, Bubs your uncle. That's how I started supporting the only true North London club. But funnily enough, though, in Walthamstow, it's literally where we're 2 minutes away from Arsenal's academy training center. So it's very, oftentimes I'd walk when I'd be coming back from school, I'd see some of the academy training staff walking and going by, taking the bus and whatnot. So yeah.
Yep, shoulder injury. Oh.
91 points. I mean, they finished on the same goal difference now.
I can only imagine what Liverpool fans felt with that for the Centurion season.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
I can only imagine.
We won't. Nkana said we won't qualify for Europa. As in, is this what if United win?
Yeah, because their spot would automatically go to
that.
They automatically go down to the conference.
Yeah. If United win, yeah. So I guess Nkana, you want City to win. You want City to do the double then. I mean, what are they saying here at Arsenal? Celebrating a second place medal. You call us a small club mentality. Get this nonsense out of here.
We're talking to the fans, the players who show appreciation for support. Again, it's a family here. I know you don't know about them ones.
And wait, hold on. With that, if PSG win the Coupe de France final, PSG will officially have more titles than Arsenal. Yo, at that point, what's stopping us? As I said, bigger club than Arsenal. What's stopping it from saying it? More titles in how many fewer years? That's what I mean.
Promising.
Come on. I risk my sleep schedule for this. Well, I mean, there's nothing to risk about. Everybody knew from the get-go that City were gonna win. All right. Only the true La La Land Arsenal fans really thought that they could that they'd go on and be title champions today. But realistic people amongst us here knew it was over.
I don't understand why it's such a bad thing, because like we said, there was still the chance. Obviously, realistically, City were going to win the game, but it's not like it was impossible for
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah.
them to drop points. Again, this is the thing of everything just gets blown up for Arsenal. The league was literally all. Let's say City, it's 1-0, right? Let's say West Ham parks the bus on them, and it's 1-0, and then they get one counter-attack chance. We win the league. That's like, it was not, obviously more likely that City were gonna win. Yes, everyone knows that. But I don't understand why, us still being like, there's a chance, we might as well go in and try. Why that's such a delusion that every club would do. It's literally possible.
Yeah, no, it was certainly possible. Yeah, like I can't go and say like this season I can't say it's a bottle job. It's not a bottle job this season. This time, like, it's just that you lost to the better team. The better team just outweighed you, and
yeah, it's like there's no argument. They were better. That's all it is.
Yeah. All right, if people won't mind,
Liverpool, as much as Jurgen Klopp only got one title in his time there, to act like he also didn't go toe to toe against the best Premier League team of all time, like, it doesn't make. I mean, City had bad seasons over bad teams. Like we said, that Centurion season. Like, what? What more do you want them to do?
Yeah, at that point, you're what? They did everything they possibly could, and just wasn't enough.
Yeah. Ah, well. Cheers what cheers. Arteta, my captain, my gaffer.
So, okay, my question though now, okay, we are on the pod, you tell me, oh no, what's the future now for, Pichi? What are the expectations now for Arsenal next season? All right, now that, as you said, you finish your transition, if you guys go and get, at this point, like, is next season you have to get a proper trophy? Like,
now it's, like we said, last year happened too early. Last year we weren't supposed to do that well right away. That was really early. So, but the fact, 2 good years of title charges, the team knows what they want to do now. I think the next thing is you have to start winning. Simple as.
So, let's say, for example, next season you have like a carbon copy of this season. Would you say it's a failure? Or, okay, maybe a failure is a bit too far, but like disappointment.
I don't race like this. I won't say failure, but it will be disappointing at that point. Yeah, for sure.
Like, would you guys go out exit in the FA Cup this year?
Early right.
Early, like what?
I don't even remember.
Because we're one of and we're gonna do this. Thank you so much.
Nonsense.
Is it so dumb? My gaffer.
Thank you, Martin.
Oh yeah, Thiago Silva. Last game for Chelsea.
Absolutely amazing. I've seen on the blog on a lack of appreciation to say thank you for another incredible year here at the stadium. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next week.
I mean, somebody commented here. I'm assuming this is an Arsenal fan. Please
become an Arsenal fan because you at least win league titles. Well, I am an Arsenal fan and I'm not winning league titles, so I'll give you a chance to fix that comment.
Please answer. Do you think you're not going to be guaranteed to win the league when you have 150 charges?
Play this.
Are the goal scores? Yo, Loki. Are the goal scores again?
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's tearing it up.
Villarreal.
I mean, the season's over anyway. It doesn't mean anything here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's been playing really well. I'm not actually sure that, but You should become a PSG fan because you at least win league titles.
I mean, hey, listen, the invitation's always there, man. The invitation's always there, all right? Not only that, things are already set. Obviously, you know, Paris has a huge, bustling Congolese community. You feel right at home. You feel right at home.
That's exactly why I do not cheer for them. It's so much more fun hating on all of my cousins. So much more fun.
All right, okay.
Hate watching is probably the best sports, man.
I mean, it's that's like one of the reasons why I'm a Spurs fan. I mean, I have to be a part of the banter, you know? Like, when you just look at it from a third party, you just don't feel, you don't have that same thing. You don't have that same feeling. But being invested in it, being able to hate watch and, you know, celebrate when Arsenal failed to win the title, it feels good. It feels good. Yeah.
And I can't even get mad. That's why I take all of those comments because I'm in my file.
Yeah. Rodri again. Bro, Rodri does. I feel like Rodri only scores in big games. Low key.
It's a big game player.
Dang. Champions League final. He scored.
Most important player.
2 years ago. I mean, yeah.
In your opinion, will Arsenal ever win the league with their current squad? Yes, their issue isn't us. Their issue is just they're up against a juggernaut. The current squad, as they've shown by having the best stats in the whole season, the squad isn't the issue. They're just coming up to a squad that's just monstrous. Absolutely, literally the monsters. I think it what tells.
The Prem just became a Farmers League, mate. Listen, you're late to the party. You're late to the party there. And Nahida, you're late to the party, man. At this point,
excuse me.
It's done.
Thank you. Country balls. Hey, yo. Crazy name.
I mean, on Sky now, they're playing a little, like, mini docu for City, saying how...
Who cares? Let me just have fun. Don't talk about City for a little bit, okay?
Doesn't matter.
Enjoy.
Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. Four league title. That's crazy. But hold on, I don't even think. I thought that's my LC. I don't even think PSG. I think PSG have done 4 in a row before. Let me make sure though. I'm not chatting out of my rear end. So this season, yes. Last season, yes. The season before that, yes. The season before that, though, 2020-21, no. Has PSG won it 4 in a row before? So 2019-20, yeah, that year they did. 18-19, yeah.
They did.
17-18, yeah. 16-17, no. 15-16, yes. 14-15, yes. I think maybe then.
I swear they did, like early into the overtake.
League earned 2013, 14.
When did Monaco win? Other than that, I feel like, because yeah, obviously not Lille. Other than Monaco, I want to say before that they would have. No.
So, well, no. So before that, it was Lille 2021. So that breaks up then. Monaco won 2017. That breaks up. That was 3 only. And then now I'm trying to look back. So they won in. So Monaco won 16-17. PSG won 15-16. They won 14-15. That's 2. 13-14. That was PSG.
Beckham's last year.
So then
2012?
Yeah, 2012-13. I think, yeah, they won it.
2004.
Yeah, 4. But only once.
Yeah.
Because the year before that, 11-12, that was when Montpellier won it.
Yeah.
So, in this time and whatnot, both PSG and Manchester City, they've done about 4 once. I mean, at this point, I would be genuinely curious to see what the arguments.
That's gold right there. Arteta, getting all his boys around him. He's got his girl coming to kiss him. That's
That's
better than the Premier League.
Cry me a river, man. Cry me a river. Mickey Mouse Club. I mean, at this point,
that's wholesome as heck.
listen,
When you lose your dad, and then you just get your family. Look, it instantly smile on his face.
I mean, I'm not even,
That's goals.
bro. I mean, they cut the broadcast for me, bro. Low key. This actually has to be a video title for me. This whole thing of how here in the UK we get shafted by TV. Like you're still seeing what they're showing right at the like footage, right? Everything's cut off here. They've cut everything off. They wouldn't
do that for every game, man. They're watching like the end of the season, the fans coming on the pitch and stuff.
For us, it's done. As in now they're showing they've gone back finally to the TNT, like the who is it, Rio Ferdinand and them talking. But like they cut everything off. Then there's like the Saturday night blackout. Nah, it's crazy.
He's not going to be handed this time. That's it.
I'm just waiting here for whenever they go and they lift a trophy here to really rub it in the wounds that
I'm going to be watching that. You're interested.
I mean, the fact too is that like City they had their did Arsenal have any major injuries this season?
Did who?
Arsenal. Did you guys have any like major injury like to a key player that was out for a long time? Okay, Bar-Tamer, is that it?
I want to say so. Yeah, we had Saka for a little bit, and he kind of still stayed, which you could tell, but he had to.
Because City had I mean, De Bruyne was out for a while. Haaland was out for a good moment. Like, I don't know. I just see, like, do you think, for example, next season though, that you guys could go and do and win the title then? Because City's only going to get stronger. Obviously, you guys will too. But do you guys think they'll be able to close the gap?
I think so. I don't think the gap is tremendously big, as we've shown these last 2 years. Like the fight, how long the fight is taking, all that shows. At least in the league, we're fine. Our issues, we have to catch up with depth-wise so that we can compete in the other competitions. Because we don't have the depth, if we want to give our all to the league, we can't. Like it doesn't help us, you know, with the other competitions. So that's where our gap is. That's what we gotta close. So
See.
like you said, if we make the right signings this summer, then at that point it's just about just getting any silverware rather than focus everything on the league.
All right, now I'm seeing finally on TNT they're now showing all the kids coming on the pitch. I see Jorginho with his kids and whatnot and so forth. Listen, y'all go and tell us I say Cry Me a River. Cry Me a River. All that means for nothing. All means nothing. 5 years from now you won't remember this. You'll remember that City won the title.
I took a quick reflection on our last step.
I don't know. I feel like Liverpool next season, I think they could struggle next season. They're going to have a new manager. There's uncertainty on...
They're going to ride on the high of bringing in Slut. Yeah, he's only referred to as Slut. Oh, do you mind switching? My fault.
I think that should... Wall. Arnie Slot. Because I don't know. I think with nah, it's fine. I think with cause I don't know, Liverpool, there's a bunch of uncertainty with everything that's going around with them. Salah could potentially be leaving. Their players are getting older. I don't think they'll be like bad, but I just don't see them personally competing for the title next season. I think next year we'll have a similar thing. It's going to be a 2-horse race. I think we've lost audio from Manny there, so where were we? Let me read some comments here. Junior, what's your favorite footy shirt that you own? Hold on, let me get them out. I think it probably have to I currently have. Hold on, let me bring out a few. All right. Okay. So you're the main ones. Hold on. I actually haven't done this yet today. Change to wcam. So, okay. There's the non-official ones. There's this one here. This is a Hitachi, Japan collaboration kit that I got sent, a while back now. That's certainly up there. There's this also pink floral one too. That's quite nice. There's this Canada one. I think this is one of my favorite Canadian kits. I love the fractal design, so on and so forth, the mosaic, so on and so forth. And then there's also the...
I have a turn story.
Yeah, it's fine. And then there's also this France kit. But then I think my favorite current, I really like this PSG kit. The 2021 season kit. I think it's probably have to be my favorite overall.
Yeah, I think.
But yeah.
Accidents coming together.
All right, Manny's back. Let's do this.
It is just about offside, but as this ball's ricocheting around, he's just trying to get involved, just trying to make something happen, and it stands on his Achilles.
All right. Oh yeah, Luton relegated. I forgot about that. So, one season wonders. Wait, hold on a sec. Who even?
Man, it was fun.
Who? Okay, hold on. Let me. Premier League. Yeah. I get it. Senior champions. So this season it's Luton, Burnley, Sheffield United. Sheffield United.
He twisted and turned.
Hold on a sec. Wait, did all three of those teams just come up last year?
Who?
The three teams that are relegated this season. They weren't here last season.
They were the three teams that came up, I think.
So, I mean,
2-0, baby.
The three teams that went up. So they came up, they're going back down again. So again,
which is why all of the championship teams, they're always like, it's not worth going down.
Like, I mean, I also say like, okay, if for the most competitive league in the world, apparently, if a team comes up and all three of them, I understand, you know, maybe one, two of them, okay, maybe, but every single one of them, three of them, and it's not like it was like all that close either. Sheffield United potentially on track here of being like one of the worst like Premier League like stints like ever. So the gap between Luton Town and Forest was what? For 8 points. So not all that close. So, you know, given that, they came up, they go all back down again. Again, somebody's going to have to explain to me how is that not a Farmers League if the gap between the best teams and the rest is so much?
Okay, quick question. Who do you think is coming back up? Do you think we see the Saints come back to the Premier League? Or do you think Leeds? Who's going to win the playoff?
I mean, I've not watched any championship football, so I really would not know. I mean, who would I rather? I don't know. For me, at least, in like modern Premier League era, I feel like the Saints, I think, they are deserving of being a Premier League team. For me.
I need them to
yeah. For me, that's just a regular Premier League team. They're always there.
Yeah.
Obviously, I guess Leeds United have a pretty big history there too. But I'm just saying, for me, Southampton have to be there.
Yeah. There's too many clubs in the championship.
They prime Barclays era.
Bro, I'm still waiting for Swansea to come back, bro.
Yo, Swansea. They were
Bring up Stoke. I need
Stone.
Come on, man.
Dang, that's crazy.
I think who's going down to League One? I already know about Rotherham. Birmingham. Yeah.
Junior City is definitely the most competitive league in my opinion. 4 different winners. Inter, Napoli, yeah. I thought, it's hard to argue even this season. Well, okay, granted, they kind of ran away with the title at the end there, Inter, but certainly overall, like,
completely agree.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the devil, Inter are currently losing as we speak. But 92 points. Yeah. But like, you see what I mean? So like this season, you have in Italy, the top 5 is Inter, Milan, Bologna, Juve, Atalanta, and Lazio's after that. Like, for as much as people, for example, clown on, Ligue 1 and whatnot, PSG winning and whatnot, like, Ligue 1 is like top 4 and whatnot, changes constantly, all the time. Like, if we just look at, for example, the last couple seasons, let's see here. So obviously this season, I'll do top 5.
Yes.
That's wild. The fact that they're in there, they're gonna be saying champ. Oh, although I think they're in qualification right now, though. We'll see.
Mid-table squad.
So this season, you had PSG, Monaco, Lille, Brest, and Nice as your top 5. Last season, it was PSG, Lens, Marseille, Rennes, Lille. So literally of last season, the only 2 teams, at least as we speak right now, because there's still the final match day to be played tonight, only Lille and PSG are in the top 5 last season and are still currently in it now. The season before that, you had PSG, Marseille, Monaco, Rennes, Nice. Okay. Before then, you had Lille, PSG, Monaco, Lyon, Marseille. So it changes. Whereas I feel like the Premier League's top 6 is pretty rigid. Not much change.
Like at this point, the whole Farmers League thing, it's literally just the English elitism.
Yeah.
And the only people that argue the Farmers League are English people.
Yeah. As in, if you're English and if you're all your argument is if you're saying Farmers League is basically a quality thing, then you're basically left to say that basically La Liga and the Premier League are the only leagues, for example, in your books, in your eyes, that are worthy of being like what proper leagues. Everything else, Serie A, Ligue 1, Bundesliga.
Quality things, but they're not performing in Europe against other big clubs.
Yeah. Well, I guess
quality is such an issue.
Well, I guess their argument, their rebuttal in the Champions League you look at, bar this season, which is I guess a blip now, but like the season before that, City obviously won it. The season before that, you had Real Madrid in the, Liverpool in the final. The season before that, you had an all English final. The season before that would have been, who was the season before that? Oh, why am I forgetting? Oh, okay, that season that was PSG, Bayern. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
was Chelsea season, right?
No. So 2020. So it went. So it was last season was City. The season City Inter. The season before that was Real Liverpool. The season before that was City Chelsea. The season before that was PSG Bayern. The season before that was Liverpool Spurs. And the season before that was
For what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just had my argument. Hold on, it's gonna come back to me. I started reading text.
The whole Farmers League quality-wise, how they haven't competed in Europe.
Frustrating. Okay, yeah, sorry. So, okay, you're recognizing those things. Okay, yes, they're making it far and all that, but they discredit other countries' teams making it far consistently. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's no consistency with any of their arguments, as usual, which is just they don't actually. They're not arguing. They just want to be at the top to say that they're at the top.
Fair enough.
Just stopped on the last one, but the words out the right hand side.
Yeah, but
I mean,
chat. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for having me on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately have to go. Come on, you Gunners. It was a good season. It was a good season.
All right. Well, as usual, pleasure as always. We'll certainly have to figure something out. Maybe, well, we'll see. Maybe Champions League final, one of these tournaments, so on and so forth. See, and well, I'll be back in Canada soon enough, so we'll certainly link up there as well.
Pretty sure that's going to stand.
Bye, chat.
All right. See ya.
Peace out. Peace out.
All right. There you go. Okay, I've just got here. I'll wait here until at least they go into the game with the final trophies presentation, so on and so forth, and then I'll call it a day for the stream. But we're gonna get streamed this far. All right, let me come back and to go through some of the comments that I've gone through and missed. All right, let's see here. All the top 5 leagues have a new winner except League are in the Prem, but the Prem is the best league. That's a fair point. All right, let's go WCAM then. Junior, do you think Ipswich will win the Euros in the UCL final this season? I mean, I don't know what Euros you're talking about, but I don't watch Ipswich play regularly, so I really couldn't say how I feel about them. Womp Womp City. Why won't City? What have they done? They've won. They did everything they need to do. What do I think of Caicedo's goal? I think it was a great finish. Great finish. Here, what's your favorite video you ever made? Okay, isn't the one that like took the longest time and probably I'm the proudest of is probably my the Canada the video I talked about, the Canada Panama game, that video, which had like a bunch of animations and whatnot. I think it's certainly it's my best video, like in terms of like proper videos on my channel. And it's also the video that took me it literally took me like a month to make that video. And after that, I'm like, I never want to do that again. I never ever wanted to go and do that again. I mean, hold on. I can go and show you what the video actually is for, but like it took so much time to make. I never want to go and do something like that ever again. Let me show you guys. So like it's the most popular video on my channel. It's basically it's the video talking about how American commentators are trash. Here it is. So this one right here, this video right here, American commentators are trash. I would say is my best video in terms of like everything that I put in, the amount of time I put into it, but it's a video that unfortunately you probably won't be seeing on the channel anytime soon, just because of how much time and effort I put into it. But I'm certainly working, especially now, and it's something that I guess I want to talk about. I want to, obviously, I guess I made my up and coming, so on and so forth from shorts and whatnot, but I'm thinking of potentially going and not stopping shorts, but unfortunately shorts, they're not very profitable in that sense. And so I'm going to be going and getting into like longer form videos and more explainer videos and topical videos, so on and so forth, and trying to expand my my breadth in terms of content creation, especially now that I have more time. I can do that. Obviously I'm still be doing shorts and whatnot and editing them. And speak of the devil, I got a couple, currently cooking it up, but certainly in terms of I'll certainly be slowing down on that and focusing more on longer form content. But yeah. But yeah, I'd be curious though. Did most people have City winning the league from the beginning of the season? Obviously now anybody can pretend and go on and say whatever they want about like they can lie about, fabricate their predictions. But I had City winning the league from the get-go. I guess you could go back and say it as early on whenever I got asked the question. I always said City was going to win it. I never had any doubts in it. So it's not been an issue for me. But I'd be curious, what did you guys think? Did you guys think that City would win the Premier League from the get-go? Did they win? Oh, I mean, yeah, now it's done. It's done. Everything's done now. I'm just waiting here for the final trophy celebrations. I'll show quickly the actual lifting of the trophy, but it'll be very short because, and even then, I'm not even sure it's probably the smartest thing or the wisest thing to do, just because of the fact that, well, and in the League 1 when PSG played, that video got flagged, so I need to be very careful. I'll be able to show it like very quickly, but yeah. Junior, who's winning Copa America? I haven't really thought about many of the even the Euros. I haven't really thought much about them, so I'd have to see how the groups are and what the brackets are too. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if you guys are interested, I could make a video giving my full predictions for both the Euros and as well as Copa America, and with brackets and everything, how I think the groups are going to finish, etc., etc. But yeah. That's it. That's all. All right, they're just getting ready. Well, Phil Foden's going on here with his with this trophy. Coming, getting his medal, and they're just a couple minutes away here from actually lifting the trophy. They haven't yet. They have, at least not on mine yet. Obviously, I could be behind here. I think I'm pretty sure at least that I'm on time and whatnot. But yeah. Who do you think should win the Ballon d'Or? Should? I mean, it's again, I've always said it. I think it's early. It's too early to tell. We'll see. I think, as I said before when Manny was here, I think there's the 4 main favorites. You've got Mbappe, obviously, Vinny. Who else? Mbappe, Vinny, Bellingham, and Kane, I think, are the 4 favorites. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Junior Germany and Italy got the extra UCL spots because they have been the most competitive, apparently. Yeah, that's how it works. So because of they have the highest UEFA club coefficient, they get the extra spots. And so I think they get, what, 4, 5 teams that go qualify in the Champions League this season. But yeah. What do you think of Manchester City Football Club? I have no problem. I mean, I have no comments with them, anything specific, so I'm okay with them. But just laughing at Manchester City fans, calling them glory hunters is just being hypocritical. Yeah, especially for Madrid fans. Like, there's any club that you cannot mock for that. That should not be mocking another team's fans for being glory hunters. It's Real Madrid. Junior, in how many years do you think Spurs will win the league? I have no idea. I really don't know at this point. I think somebody would have to take over Spurs. A new team would have to come and take over Spurs. I don't think with Daniel Levy that they'll be able to do so. He's too stingy, not willing to make the necessary efforts into the squad and whatnot. But then again, it could just be a thing of managers. We'll see. It will be interesting. As in, they got close, a couple of years ago, finishing second and whatnot. So it's not like it's completely out of the realm of possibility there. But yeah. Goal scored again. Yeah, I saw he scored another one. It's 4-1 to Real Madrid against Villarreal. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. The ties, they've already won the league. I guess now it's just preparation for the Champions League final. What do you think about Euro 2024? I think it's going to be an interesting Euro. I think it's going to be a lot tighter than most people perhaps have it. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting. All right, for this City stuff here, they're just going through, and it's Kyle Walker who's getting his medal. Kyle Walker, I think he's going to take the trophy here. All right, okay. I think I'll be able to show it quickly here. Oh. Manchester City have done it. The first and only English team to win 4 English titles. That's crazy. Six. Pep was showing 6 titles. That's crazy. But no, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a farmers league. It's not a farmers league. It's not a farmers league. All right. City have ruined the game. I mean, it's I don't know why you were if you were saying this last season too, that's fine. But like, nothing much has changed. I said it from the beginning. I thought it was obviously we're gonna win again. They're the best team in England. I think probably on the balance of things, probably the best team in the world. But yeah. Bro has the worst takes on the internet, worst accent, worst jersey, worst team, but we love him though. Well, if that's directed at me, I'll appreciate the compliment. I appreciate the compliment. Even Junior is saying they're the best team in the world. I think that if we did it like a league format of the best teams in the world, right? Like, let's say for example with the new, the new Champions League format. If they made it so like you play every single team twice, home and away over the year and whatnot, I think City would top it and win it. Most likely. All right, Junior, you should make a separate video on the Euro prediction and that Euro predictor site so you can get that money. I mean, if you can't send it to me, I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look. It's certainly on the cards now. I've got time now to be able to go and do so. What do you mean worst accent? I mean, I've got a pretty typical, I guess North American accent here. So I don't think it's all that crazy. But yeah. Being honest, City deserve this due to their consistency, but we all wanted City to lose to Arsenal. Who is we? Who is we? Not me. I definitely did not want the City to lose. I needed them to win. I'm happy with this. Delighted with the result even. Junior, you should make a video on the new Champions League format and how you think it will work. Well, I think better people have gone and explained how the inner workings of everything and how it works. But I can maybe make an opinion video on how I think it's going to be and what I think how it's going to work. Well, how it's going to pan out and everything. But yeah, maybe we'll see. Do you prefer this season or next season UCL format? Well, the thing, it's hard to say because we haven't seen the new format in action yet. We're sort of guessing and all it is mere guesses. And so until things are actually proper and concrete, I can't really go and give you a definitive stance on, this is how I feel about it, why I feel about it, etc., etc. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, the thing is that we know what the old format, how it works and whatnot. The thing is, though, the old format, I actually think it's probably the new format's probably going to be better. And the reason I'd say is, obviously with this new format, in the old format with group stages and everything, at some point, maybe this year with the group of death and whatnot, things were actually pretty tight on the final match day. But for the most part, everything's already settled by halfway through the campaign. And so there's not much riding on it and they don't really mean much. Whereas with this new format, now you're going to have, big games, you're going to have teams from pot A playing each other consistently. And so, yeah, certainly with that being said, I think there's a chance and the possibility there that I think the new format could be better. But yeah. That's my 2 cents on it. That is it. But I think with all that being said, we've been live now for 3 hours. So thank you to everybody on whatever platform you were on, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, YouTube. As always, it's been a pleasure. And with that, well, thank you very much. And you guys know the deal. Stay safe, stay kind, stay blessed. Godspeed.